And in our top business story, Dubai's economy grew 4.6% year-on-year in 2013, up from 4.1% in 2012. That's according to the latest figures from the Dubai Statistics Centre. The report shows that hospitality was the fastest growing sector last year, which recorded a 13% growth and the third year of consecutive double-digit growth for the sector. The manufacturing sector was next, with a growth of 8.1% year-on-year, followed by personal services with 6.8% growth. Transport, storage and communication grew 5.6%. The construction sector grew for the first time since 2008 by 1.3% year-on-year, while real estate and business services grew 4.7%. Retail and wholesale trade, which accounts for around 30% of Dubai's economy, grew 3.5% last year, up from 1.4% in 2012. The International Monetary Fund and the Institute of International Finance have forecast Dubai's GDP growth for this year to reach 5% and over. Etihad Airways has announced the extension of its codeshare agreement with Air Seychelles to include the carrier's new services between Paris and Abu Dhabi, scheduled to begin on the 2nd of July this year. As a part of the extension, Etihad Airways will place its EY flight code on the new Air Seychelles twice-weekly service. According to the airline, an Airbus A330-200 aircraft will be used for the service between Charles de Gaulle and the Seychelles via Abu Dhabi, which will feature 18 lie-flat seats in business class and 236 seats in economy class. The new agreement will complement Etihad Airways' existing twice-daily operations between the two cities, and in return will facilitate more passenger and cargo traffic in both directions. A new survey by eFinancial Careers has revealed that more than 53% of financial professionals working in the Middle East are looking for alternative opportunities, compared to the global figure of 36%. These statistics released were based on a survey of 8,761 professionals working in the financial industry globally, of which 543 are based in the Middle East. Respondents were asked about their career satisfaction and aspirations, and where they would want to work. It was also revealed that nearly 72% of finance professionals in the Middle East suffer from some level of burnout, with nearly 19% complaining of total burnout. Furthermore, the survey also revealed the reasons behind employees seeking a new position, where 25% of the professionals blame a lack of career progression, whilst only 9% attribute their level of compensation as the trigger. On the other hand, for those not actively looking for a new job but open to other opportunities, 19% said it was their relationship with a line manager that kept them satisfied, while 16% linked it to the positive relationship with the wider team. In recognition of their efforts and contribution towards the regional economy, 500 companies were honoured through Forbes' top 500 companies in the Arab world. During the award ceremony, senior officials from the top 500 companies that have been cultivating homegrown Arab success and placing it on the international stage were presented with the accolade. Enterprises from different industries, which included financial services, oil and gas, retail, transport and hospitality, to name just a few, were recognised for injecting success towards the regional economy. The ranking of the top 500 companies in the Arab world eventually also builds on the Forbes' renowned Global 2000 list, which highlights the most successful publicly listed companies across the globe. According to the editor, UAE companies have continued to be a dominant force, with more than 74 firms recognised as the top 500 in the Arab world, of which 14 were included in the list of Global 2000.
Determining what makes a successful and indeed dominant company is, of course, a difficult task, and it's difficult to find objective criteria. Now, with that in mind, the way that we've developed this ranking is by basing it purely on financial information. We've based all of our findings on the audited financial reports for the financial year 2013, including total assets, profits, revenues, as well as market share.
We ourselves in Al-Tayyar, like I said, are looking at a huge growth and expansion in the Middle East. We'd be creating a minimum of 50 to 100 jobs over the next 2 years within the GCC region, in addition to everything else that we're doing in our base in Saudi Arabia.